felt like, well, like life's a messy potluck. All of the things mixed together and all flavors fighting each other. Well, let's compartmentalize with a bento box. I'm serious. If you don't know what a bento box is, stay tuned. Join me to see how this Japanese secret can simplify your life in the most best way. Welcome to the meeting place, a safe space for women seeking balance and a lifeline amidst the swirl of responsibilities that we deal with every day. And if you're shouldering the weight of a demanding career, nurturing your family, and caring for aging loved ones, you've found your tribe. I'm Michelle O'Neill, your emotional wellness coach, and my mission is to help you manage your stress, achieve healthy balance, and enhance your overall emotional well being. And with my experiences ranging from my military career to certified life coaching, I'm here to guide you. Yes, that's right, to guide you in building emotional strength and resilience. And so today, for all of you who were able to jump on live, thank you for being here. And let me check. Yes. So thank you for being here. And I've got to say, it is so good to see you and be back live. I took a little hiatus for a month and shared with you some of my most popular lives, but I'm glad to be back here with you live. So I've got something incredibly special to share with you today. I am so excited. In fact, where did I put it? Okay. So, how would you like to see a Japanese lunchbox, the concept of a Japanese lunchbox, teach us about balancing our lives? Trust me, it can really do it. It's going to be both delicious and enlightening. So, all right, let me go ahead and grab this. This is Americanized bento box. I couldn't find my Japanese one because usually they're beautiful. They're black lacquer on the outside, this square, and it's beautiful red lacquer on the inside. And with that, there's these little compartments, and usually it's about 5 compartments that you could put different food, different parts of your meal in. And so this it is Americanized bento box. In other words, we compartmentalize our food so certain flavors don't mess with others, don't touch others, but we make sure usually we have a balanced meal in here. Maybe this small little section for some dessert, maybe this one for your vegetables and this one for your protein and maybe your starch. Well, we always figure out things like that. So now that I don't have this beautiful box, but that's what I'm talking about. Actually compartmentalizing our lives and how can we do it successfully. So before we dive into it, I want to shake things up a bit. I want to invite you to actually stand up. See, I'm standing and shake your arms and legs for a second. Just get that blood flowing, so that you are totally engaged and in tune. And like a bento box, our lives also have different compartments. See, I'm back into this that needs a little shaking up sometimes. And so that's why I had you shake yourself up, plus to get that blood flowing. So here we go. When I was living in Japan, I discovered the bento boxes, and I discovered what I really discovered, that they weren't, it wasn't just about the food. It was an actual art form. It was packing your bento box was done with intentionality and thought, and just there was a purpose behind each food and each section and how it blended together. And so each compartment holds something different, yet it all fit together. The meal was a perfect symphony, perfect harmony. And it was just It fit together in perfect harmony. And that's the lesson that we should use, that each compartment of our lives, even though they're different, there's a blend and a mashing of them to create this perfect harmony of our lives. I am so excited about this. I can't even talk. But I want you to understand just how important that is. I remember a time when my life actually felt like a messy kitchen drawer. And I'm sure you can relate to that. And so what do we do when we get tired of dealing with that messy kitchen drawer, and we're tired of always looking for our favorite knife or that fork, this size fork over that size fork, and we can't find it? So what do? We go out and we buy this tray with all these different compartments so that we can separate our forks from our spoons, from our knives, from our small spoons, from our big spoons. And then we feel more in harmony and together. And so that's what a bento box look. So, quick question for you. Now that we're talking about this bento box thing, if your life was a bento box, how would you feel each compartment? What would each compartment be with your life? Is it things like kids, work, self-care, or maybe it's leisure time and work and family and and I can't even think what all the compartments could be. And health and wellness, that's what I was looking for. What would those be, your compartments? Are those the big buckets that are important in your life? But they still touch each other? Or they're still important that we weave them together? And they don't touch each other in the bento box. And that's what I'm talking about. It's just that they're important and they complement each other. And when you taste one thing and you pick the taste of another thing, there's a melding of flavor. And so that's what I'm talking about. And I see that if these are things, if you've already decided on your compartments, woo, if you've already decided on your compartments, what I want you to do is go ahead and put in the comments, what are those? And we're going to work with 5. What are your 5 compartments in your life that you want to place in your bento box? And I want you to get a visual of a bento box. Usually it's a section here and a section here, and then a section here and a section here. And right there in the middle, there's a smaller section. And that's how we see life. Usually that smaller section is where our self-care or our leisure or that fun time is. It's so delectable and something that you really look forward to. But you understand that sometimes too much, this is something that is so delectable that you don't want too much. You want just enough to fulfill that craving and that taste. And so I've just scratched the surface here. I just want you to know there is so much I want to teach you about the bento box, but I promised that moving forward, I will not keep you here long. There's actually a deeper dive that's on this week's podcast on the Caring Corner, where I really explore how to find that balance and fulfillment through the bento box concept, having a bento box life. I really go deep in how we look at each compartment and the history of why it's actually an art form and so important. And I know I can't take the time to go through that here with you now, but there is one thing that I want you to do before you leave here. I want you to take 10 seconds. I want you to take 10 seconds and close your eyes and think about one change, just one change that you'd like to make in one compartment. We We can't tackle all five right now to make the transformation that you desire in your life, but take 10 seconds, and we've probably gone over our 10 seconds, but take this time right here and now and think about one compartment that you want to change one thing in your life's bento box, and share it with us. Share it in the comments what that compartment was and what that change was that you want to make. You know, life is like a bento box, and it's better that we learn to balance each one of those compartments, to go from an appetizer today to a full course tomorrow. And to really understand this, I want you to go from this appetizer to the full course, which is my podcast, The Caring Corner. If you want to know, if you'd like me to drop the link, tell me, just say Caring Corner, and I'll make sure you know exactly where to go. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today, for being here with me live, and for watching the replay. Make sure to listen to the podcast. It started again, and I am so excited because I have big plans to share with you each week. You're just getting the appetizer here, but I want you to get the full meal. And so also go to this week's podcast, because there will be a way that you can get your downloadable bento planner and more to help you through this process of figuring out your bento box life. Take care and see you soon. Bye-bye.